Kate, wait 2 minutes to put it on YouTube. So we will wait 1:30, Marina.
Okay.
And everything is ready and set up, and it will be fun. It will be
fantastic.
It will be fun. So what do you have is, oh, Chanel, Chanel. Wow. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. I actually just put a little Chanel brooch on Isabel's jean jacket.
You already transform her in a fashion star.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, that's very good. Okay, so we have another 2 minutes before we begin. And so nobody can see us at the moment, Kate? Sorry? Okay.
Oh, I actually did have a quick question just because I don't want to mess up the finishes. The stick sconces with the green, what kind of stone is the green?
It's green Guatemala.
Guatemala, okay.
Green Guatemala. But and if
I am here.
very good. So we'll wait 1:30.
These buttons are going to make too much noise.
So everything good. Okay, I think that maybe we could start because it's 1:30, right, Kate? Okay, so is everything ready, Kate? Okay, so let's start. And yes, everything is set up. So hello, Marina, and welcome to everybody. It's fabulous that you are joining us for our live talk about the use of stone in design with furniture, lighting, accessories, and more. And at the end of this presentation, we will answer your questions. We will answer to each question that you can write down through the chat box. And also we will give you the resource links to be able to contact directly our interior designer if you wish, or to request catalogs. But we'll answer all your questions, and we hope that you will discover something new today. So let's get to the introductions. My name is Fabienne Kozulic. I am co-owner of Kozulic Interiors and Antiques. Since 1982, we are specialized in Italian design with a showroom now in New York City. And we are thrilled to launch 2 new collections in stone with our ambassador, Marina Cheban. So Marina is an acclaimed interior designer of Cheban Interiors. And so Marina, I want you to tell us your story about your design mission. We want to know you better.
Hello, everyone. Fabian, thank you so much for having me on. I am so excited to showcase this new remarkable collection with you. A little bit about me and my company. We are a boutique firm located in Hoboken, New Jersey, specializing in residential design. I have a background in the hospitality industry, which I chose to leave in 2014 to pursue a career in interior design. I took with me the principles of luxurious hotel style living and applied them to residential design, creating one-of-a-kind spaces filled with character and drama.
Fabulous indeed. Yes, I love the elegance of your interiors, Marina.
Thank you so much.
And yes.
I know you were speaking about this, so I guess I'll share it. I recently had a baby girl, and my husband and I announced our pregnancy last year with a holiday card that we shot in our own bedroom. And my friend's daughter saw the card and said, "Mommy, where is this beautiful hotel that they took the pictures in?" So my aesthetic and my design was validated by a 6-year-old.
Yes, interior design, style and elegance, I believe is in your DNA, Marina, and you cannot get rid of it. And also the reason why we are so thrilled to have you as an ambassador is not only because we know your love of stone, but you transform stone in an element that is so alive, and you always add the details that lift the interiors, like this very humorous here detail of the swings. And this is a fabulous design, fabulous interiors with this dramatic counter, and yet it's such a, it is a space that really speaks out to you. And one of the reason also that we choose you is that because when you saw our collection, you fall in love with some pieces immediately, and you described the pieces as sensual and smooth, and so I wanted that you tell us about this product you've been falling in love with, and products that show that stone and marbles are not hard and heavy material, that you can achieve, like in your interiors, a very light ambiance.
I couldn't agree more. You really see that in the new collection, especially as you see here in the Evolution console table. Even though it's made out of a hard material, the construction of the table has a softness to it that you wouldn't expect from a marble.
Totally. And I think it's a misconception to think that marble and stone can be heavy in design. Not at all.
Not at all. I absolutely agree with you. And here, another one of my favorite pieces is the onyx coffee table, which onyx is just an extraordinary material. It comes in so many different colors and prints. And the print, the veining of the stone really makes each slab so special and a work of art. I actually recently just saw a slab that resembled a Masoni print, which is just, to think that nature can create that, it's just extraordinary.
Totally. And stone has such an individuality and a character that that's what makes it also so interesting, because in a way you can choose a slab that is even more personal to you. And something that I would like to point out is that even in some of your interiors, all in marble, you are able to add the details, like here in this kitchen where you used our Magritte chandelier, you're able to add the details that immediately gives a warm feeling.
I absolutely love, love, love the Magritte chandelier. It is absolutely flawless, and it would be a fabulous addition to any room. But I do love it, especially in this kitchen, because it really enhances the marble counters instead of competing with the stone. And you see here the marble counters, the backsplash, the lighting, all in the same material, yet it is not repetitive at all, and they all play off each other so nicely.
Well, exactly. And in your interiors, you use also marble and stone as an element to link everything together to create the right palette. And the what is fantastic today is that stone can also provide a pop of color, like here in this bathroom, Marina, where you have used our green Guatemala stick wall lights.
Oh, these are just, they're so beautiful. The simplicity makes them so elegant. And as you have noticed, I do love a neutral palette. Yet layering a pop of color like this green Guatemala adds a rich element to a serene space. And as you just saw, this fixture was used in a bathroom, but it can easily be used all over a posh hotel. It would just be gorgeous.
Yes, definitely. Simple, minimalist, yet extremely functional, and can also add that special touch with all those several different finish. And in fact, we discuss after all the several combination. And you are not afraid at all to use marble and stone all over your interiors. You use it as furniture, as we've seen with the console, the table. You use it also as lighting, like here. You are not afraid to put a lot of lights in marble. So tell us why you love so much, even in lighting, the use of these marble and stone. Like, well, here we have the alabaster wall lights.
Yes, it's an absolutely great way to create a mood. The light gets diffused by the stone, which gives it this seductive feel. Lighting is such an important factor, pulling the whole room together, and harsh lighting does terrible things to your furniture, your walls. So this is such a great way to diffuse the light and to give this sexy mood to any room.
And it's really very interesting what you're saying, that this stone can really create a very special mood, like our alabaster moon lamps, where the amber vein also not only can create really a functionality, but as you said, a very special mood and feelings. And so this material that is often taken as something rigid presents here so much curved, so much sensuality. And you also love to use marble and stone in accessories and in lamps.
Yes, I love this lamp. It's actually the perfect example of stone not being heavy. The fixture, even though it's stone, the fixture feels delicate. And then with the addition of the glass and the brass, it has an airy feel. So here again, we see how stone does not have to be a heavy material.
Exactly. And with all the techniques today, we really can realize shapes that are very smooth and very attractive. Now, but I am very curious, Marina, and I have to ask you a question. What is in absolute your favorite stone?
Oh my gosh. Well, that would definitely have to be onyx. As I mentioned before, it's absolutely breathtaking. The prints are really one of a kind. It cannot be replicated. And onyx is also translucent, which makes it a great stone for backlighting. And as you see here in this lighting fixture, and again, it creates a mood. And here I actually, that backsplash is a full slab of onyx that I put lights behind it, and it was backlit. So during the day, it creates this piece of art, and at night, it really sets the mood. It sets the tone of the home.
This is a fantastic project, Marina, and also it's a fantastic application that you can use really stone nearly like a wallpaper. And
Absolutely.
you have, and not only it's a work of art because it looks like a modern painting, but as you said, it has that uh, it has also a uniqueness. I mean, this is something that immediately gives a statement in this kitchen, but also you can backlit it and immediately it becomes another space. It transports you in, in a moonlight night, right?
Yeah, it absolutely takes your home from simple to, maybe you're sitting in the lobby of a gorgeous hotel.
And I know also that you love onyx because it has also different shades, like this green, for example, that and green, you've used it also in the bathroom, and you have also the honey onyx. So really, onyx is extremely versatile, and it helps you to personalize even more the your the pieces that you want to put in your interiors. And in fact, all our products are customizable with different stones, with different tints, and a different combination of metal finish. All our products have endless of combination with this metal finish as well. And I know that you told me that the fact that all of this line is customizable is very important for you because well, I want to know your comment about customization.
Customizable design has definitely been the best thing for designers. So many times I fall in love with a light fixture or a faucet, and I obsess over it so much that I end up designing an entire room around that item. And then you have to make all the other finishes work. Or I find an item that is the perfect scale and size, but not the perfect finish. So customization really gives you exactly what you need for every project without having to compromise on anything.
And that's what we're here for as well, in order to make your work the most accessible also, and the most versatile, not only in shapes, but also with all the different finishes in metal and the different tint of the stone, in order to realize something that is unique to you and your client. So I would like to know, since we are speaking about combinations and customization, I would like to know, what is your favorite combination?
I love brass right now, and I do love green at the moment. So that definitely has to be one of my favorites. But if you do, if you're opting for a more timeless look, I would go with bronze and black. That way, your other finishes can be interchangeable.
So we have plenty of brass, indeed, plenty of different finishes. And so the brass is having a big moment this year, right?
Yes.
But I would like that you give us a tip about what kind of finish is more timeless, or is better to use in a design situation rather than in another.
I wouldn't say, I think everything, the finishes are very personal. Like we said, brass is having a huge moment, but not everyone does love brass. Black is a great option. When it comes to design, I do like to mix metals, but I live by the rule of two. So and black acts as a neutral. So if you do opt for black, as I mentioned before, then you can interchange your other finishes, which is, whatever sets the mood. My husband comes home and sometimes my whole house looks different.
And that's fabulous. So yes, so you're referring to a bronze finish that would go very well also with brass as well, or with gold, and to the black nickel that goes also very well with copper, and again with brass. So this is an excellent tip, because really these finishes, black nickel and bronze, antique bronze, are in finishes that are timeless. And even if you move, you change your interior as well, you always can mix them with something else, and you are still achieving perfection, which is, I know, you're obsessed with perfection and detail, Marina. I know that.
It's all in the details.
And you're right, you're right. And also, I would like to ask you something that is in the mind of all of us today. And we would like to know from you what you think about the future of the relationship between us, supplier, and you, interior designer, since we've been going through all these changes?
I think we really have evolved during this time. Things are becoming more accessible. I have my samples here in Hoboken that you shipped to me from New York City. So you no longer have to be in New York to have beautiful design. And I think we're just evolving, and the industry is just getting better.
I totally agree with you, Marina. I think that we during this time we only had new doors opening, new opportunities, so that we can offer to you interior designer and your clientele even more choice in one go, and not only through customization, but with all now this new technology, we are still one with the other, right? You are in Hoboken, I am in New York City, but it's we are together. So I believe that these are only new opportunities, and as you said, even better, because you have all the samples with you. We have been able here in our conversation, we've been able to show all the different combination and new products. So it's only new doors opening, and I think that our relationship today is even better because we can accommodate even in a more effective way your needs. We can even the immediate response is very important today, and all the several options that we can discuss. It's only the opening of endless possibilities.
I agree.
And so I'm really very happy that we've been able to show your interiors with all this use of marble, and they are splendid and brilliant. And we have a question here, and the question is if you have a professional design tip about sourcing stones in your project.
Absolutely. I would consider the veining of the stone, and how are you, the movement in the stone, and how are you going to use it? How are you going to cut it? Also ask about the maintenance of the stone. Something that you would use in a kitchen, I wouldn't necessarily use in a fireplace. In a fireplace, you could go a little bit more wild, a little bit a stone that doesn't need so much maintenance. I would pick the stone. I wouldn't pick a stone in outdoors. I would take it inside, because outdoors sometimes can show different, the lighting is different and the stone may show differently. So always ask for samples. And last but not least, stone is subjective. It's a piece of art, and what I may find beautiful and amazing might be too busy for someone else. So at the end of the day, pick something that speaks to you and that you truly love.
That's really so inspiring what you have said, because I agree with you that stone is art. So, and you need to have the same approach to stone as to art. As much as meanings, but as much as the feeling that this art can create in yourself. And we also have another question. If there is a specific project where the use of stone made a true difference.
I mean, that's every single time. As we keep talking about that, stone is art, and it really does elevate each project and gives it it makes it one of a kind for each client. So it makes a huge difference every time.
And as we said before, stone has its own character. So that makes it even more fun and more interesting. So I don't know if there are other questions. I think that we have answered to what we were asked, and we're waiting a minute to see if someone is writing a question again. And here you have Marina email also if you want to email her directly and ask her expertise about stone. As you've seen, she knows everything about stone. And if you wish to request catalogs, you have also our email, our telephone numbers, and on our website, you can see our 2 new collections called Matte Light, Stone Meets Light, and called Atelier Terrail for furniture and accessories. So I think that we've answered all the questions. And Marina, do you have another inspiration that you would like to share with us?
Just, I would say, go for it. Don't just go for it. Don't be afraid of using stone. Don't be afraid of trends. Just go for it. Build an interior that speaks to you, and use all these beautiful products.
Oh, you have such an enticing personality, Marina. Thank you so, so much for your participation. It's been so enlightening. I really thank you very, very much. And please go directly to Marina, because she has a unique sense of style. And if you love stone, she is the right interior designer for you. So thank you so much, Marina. Until next time, and until our next project together, thank you, and to your little princess as well, you little one. And so have a lovely end of the day, Noboken.
Thank you so much. This was very lovely, and I always love chatting with you.
Likewise, Marina. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.